Hi everyone, it's Riti. Welcome. Today's class is Pilates for strength and calm. You'll build strength, stamina, and calm your mind. Pilates is not just exercises, it's lifestyle. Joseph Pilates created the method to help us with our everyday activities, build functional strength, balance, and flexibility, proper alignment and coordination. You complete today's class feeling stronger, energized, more focused, and calmer so you can take on the rest of your day with more confidence. Let's get started. Today we're going to start laying down on the mat, so take a time to turn around, face the front of the mat with your legs hip distance apart. Just take a time to settle your shoulder blades down your back, lengthen the spine up towards the ceiling, reach your arms forward, take a deep breath in and full breath out, and roll your pelvis back. So press onto your feet. You can use your hands on your thighs to help you roll down, or hands forward, and roll the spine down segmentally, piece by piece, vertebra by vertebra, and rest the hands by your side. Take a moment to find your balance point here, pelvis level side by side, and bringing your spine into that neutral space here. Hands rest by your sides, knees are bent, feet are flat, and close your eyes for a moment and find your breath again. Take a deep breath in, filling up the lungs with fresh air, calming the nervous system, and exhale, softening the muscles, letting go of any tension. Deep breath in, feel the ribs stretch into the mat. And as you exhale, feel the sternum soften, drawing the abdominals in and up, letting go of all the air. One more time, deep breath in, filling up the body with fresh air and energy. And exhale, calming the nervous system, calming the body, letting go of anything that's not serving you today, any worries, fears, letting it all just pour out of you. And coming back to your natural rhythm of breath, noticing that natural rising and falling of the breath, whether it's in your stomach or your chest. And just find those points of contact here on the mat, your feet touching the mat or the ground wherever you're practicing today. The hands resting there, the head touching. And just scan your body gently and notice how you're feeling let's start from the top of the head, noticing different points from the face, the shoulders, and just let go. If you find any areas of tension or discomfort, breathe into that area, softening the neck, letting the shoulders draw down your back, spine lengthened, stomach relaxed, hips relaxed, knees soft, feet rested. And set your sacred intention for yourself here today. Your goal, how you want to feel, what are you working towards, and your why, your deep intentional why. And gently smile and open your eyes. From here, stretch your low back on the back by lengthening the low back on the mat as the pelvis slightly tilts towards your stomach and the pelvis comes back. So imagine your pelvis like a pelvic bowl. And you're lengthening the low back, connecting to the pelvis, stretching the low back. So we're bringing that circulation into that lower back. Oftentimes that's the area that gets tight or stiff. So we're improving that circulation through the movement. And bring that pelvis back into neutral, stretching the low back, imprinting, keep the shoulders relaxed, the jawline soft. And then pelvis back into neutral. One more like that. Lengthen the low back, keeping this face soft, jawline relaxed, shoulders open, and then bring it back into neutral. From here, keeping the pelvis still leveled here. So there's a little space between your lower back and the mat. That's a natural curve we have on our lower back. So we're going to maintain that position and bring the right leg into tabletop and left leg into tabletop for knee fold. So take a moment to just let go of any tension you might be holding on to the neck or the shoulder as we lower your right leg down for that knee fold and bring it back up. Being mindful, we're keeping the pelvis still as we lower and lift the leg. So you'll notice how my pelvis is still as the leg moves, and what we want to be mindful of is We go only as low as we can while keeping the pelvis still. So for you, that might be different than what I'm doing today, and that's okay. Find the version that works you best. And we're really drawing the abdominals in and up, keeping the abdominals engaged. And now adding a little bit more of a challenge. If you're up for it, we're gonna bring both legs down, glue those legs together and bring it up. Automatically, you'll feel more of the abdominals engaged. So you'll notice I'm not going as far down because I find that my lower back will arch or flatten too much as we go up and down. So automatically, we're targeting the abdominals, the pelvic floor muscles in these movements, strengthening them, lower and lift. 2 more like that. Lower and lift. 1 more time. Lower and lift. Bring your right leg down and left leg down. Bring the right leg up towards the ceiling for a tree stretch. Place your hand behind the thigh. We're going to bend that knee in and flex the foot, stretching. So these flexing and pointing stretches are a great way of releasing tension and bringing calm back to the body as well, right? And we're going to keep that leg up there and flex and point the foot. So we go flex, not just the toes, the whole foot. Shoulders are relaxed. You can place your hand on the thighs. You can even use a TheraBand or a towel to support the foot if you would like here. And then we're going to circle the foot. 3, 2, 1 direction. Go the other way. 3, 2, 1. And from here, we're going to keep that leg up there. Straighten that bottom leg on the ground. Hands come back to the side. From here, if you're not able to get the leg straight, you can bend that leg at the bottom down. We're going to draw a circle in the sky. Carve a circle around and up, keeping the pelvis still here if you can. And the legs can be bent if you need to do that today. That's perfectly fine. And up, pause. Let's go the other way. Circle, open around and in. Out, around and in. Drawing the navel in and up as you draw that circle up in the sky. Last one. Up, bend that knee and hug that leg in. Now lower that leg down onto the ground and glide it on the mat. Anchor, bottom leg down. Bring the other leg in, bending in, placing the hand behind the thigh. We're going to go up and down for a tree stretch. Flex the foot as you go up, feeling that stretch all the way through the calves, through the back of the knees. We're stretching it out, calming the body, calming the mind. And this time we're going to keep it up there. From here, we're going to your flex and point of the whole foot. Up and down. This is often part of the body that is forgotten, right? So we want to make sure we're taking care of that. Now going into your circle, around and up, around and up. Last one, other way. Around and up. You're doing awesome. Last one. Now keeping that leg up, bring the hands to your side. You can bring it out a little further if you feel like your shoulders are rounding. And from here, we're going to draw a circle in the ceiling, stirring the leg in the hip socket, working on the strength and the mobility of our hips. So important, right? Around and up. We're drawing that navel in and up. Last one. Pause and go the other way. Out, around and in. Bottom leg is pressing down to stabilize. What's moving is just as important as what's not moving. Stay soft in the neck. Last one. And lower that leg down. Beautifully done. Go ahead and bend the knees in. Go give yourself a little hug, stretching your lower back. From here, we're going to bring the legs into tabletop and place the hands behind our head. Elbows are wide to the side. From here, draw the navel in and up. Lengthen the spine up and over to look at your abdominal. And from here, we're going to go into single leg stretch with the head supported. Right leg in or left leg out. And you switch. Switch. Out and in. Variation, the full version. You're going to switch the hands side to side. So having the hands behind the neck gives you a little bit more support. So find a version that works for you best, but challenges you. If it doesn't challenge you, it doesn't change you, right? So we want to keep progressing. That's how you know you're building strength, improving as you continue to challenge yourself safely, right? So this is the version today. Then you can do it this way. Shoulders gliding down your back. Last one. Bend both knees in, lower the head for a moment. Turn your head side to side, then bring it back to center. From here, straighten both legs up towards the sky, lengthening it up towards the ceiling for a single leg stretch. Lengthen the spine up and over. Place your hands behind your neck. So we're going to do it with the head supported today. You're going to lower one leg down and then lift the other leg up. If you're not able to keep the legs straight, that's fine. You can bend your knees like this. Go as far as you can without compromising that lower back. We want to make sure the abdominals are engaged. The back feels good. You're feeling that burn in the front, which is the abdominals, right? We want to feel the proper kind of engagement. Shoulders glide down, lower and lift. And as we build strength in the core, we're building endurance for our everyday activities, doing it with more confidence and ease. All good thing, functional fitness here today. As always at Pilates, right? Last two, last one. Up, bend both knees in and rest the head. Turn the neck side to side. Bring it back to your center. Lift your head, neck, into shoulders, looking at your abdominals for a double leg stretch. Straighten the arms and the legs away. Straight, circle the hands out to the sides and bend the knees and hug the legs in. Inhale, press out, lengthen those legs away, and exhale to bring it in. Modification, you can keep your head down as you move the arms and the legs. Another option is you reach straight up towards the ceiling, which is a little bit less challenging, but it also provides more support for the abdominals and the back if you need that today. So find your version and let's move around and in. Stretch it out and exhale. Draw deep in those abdominal muscles to build the strength. And in. Last one. And lower the head. Well done. Lower the legs down. Let's turn over sideways to face me for Sidekick Series, starting with front and back. So from here, we're going to come up into our elbow. If you're not able to come up into your elbow in the forearm position, you can go lay all the way down onto your hand with the arm straight or with elbow bent like this. So today I'm going to challenge you a little bit more. If you haven't tried this version, we get in that uplifted position, the elbows underneath the shoulder, lift the ribs off the mat. So we want to keep that head in line with the spine. I like this position because it really challenges me to engage the side body that is often forgotten, an important part of our posture. And you know we're all about getting the most out of our practice here for our everyday activity. So from here, we're going to bring that top leg up, height of the hip. You're going to bend that bottom knee for support and kick the leg forward and back. You can place the hand in the front for more support, kick forward and reaching it back. Draw the abdominals in and up. Keep your spine long. So this is a full body workout. Even the leg is the only thing moving. The whole upper body is working hard to stay still, therefore engaged and in. Kick forward and back. Functional movement, strength and mobility and stability. And now we're going to kick it back, lengthen a little bit more, check in. I'm starting to sink in here, so I'm lifting here, and we're going to go into up and down, lift and lower. Remember, you can always go down onto your side body, resting on the arms if you want to do that version. Abdominals are drawing in and up here in the front. You're doing amazing. You can get through this. I believe in you. Last two. Last one. Keep reaching that leg away, going into small circle, out, around, and in. Keep the hips still and stacked as you circle back. Last one, and let's go the other way. Around and up. Doesn't need to be big. It's plenty mighty, right? Last two. Last one. Bend that knee in. Ooh, I definitely felt the glutes burn. So let's go ahead and go over onto our stomach for our next exercise. So we're going to do a seesaw before we go on to the other side. From here, rest your head down, legs are hip distance apart, and reach your arms forward. So I'm going to have my head slightly elevated. So you're in this swan-like position here. Head is in line with your spine. Your eyes are looking forward and in the front on the ground. From here, press the hips down and lift the legs up. So we're pressing the hips down for support, so we're not pinching in the lower back. And then lift the arms up. So reaching those arms up, we're gonna bring the legs apart, making a star, and then bring it in. Reach the arms and the legs apart and in. Now, if this is too much for you, you can keep the legs down and just do the arms, or just do the legs and keep one down and the other up. So there's definitely everything for everyone here. Out and in. It's a coordination challenge, strength challenge. Last one. In, lower everything back down. Place your hands outside of your shoulder, tuck your toes under, and press back into a rest position for a stretch and calm here. Breathe into your lower back, breathe in to the whole body, and exhale, letting go of any tension or stress. Let it just melt and drip off your body. Walk your hands back towards your knees. Turn around to face me, and let's go to the other side. Going into our side lying version here. So stacking the shoulders here, or you can go all the way down onto the ground here. From here, I'm going to do it stacked here. Bottom knee is bent. Top leg is reaching out. From here, you want to think about hips aligned with the legs and flex the leg forward and reaching back. So imagine you're pressing your upper back against the wall behind you. So you're imagining that stay still as the leg moves. Flex and point. It's like you're walking sideways, right? So this is really good for hip strength, leg strength, abdominals are engaged, so all the way upper body still, so it's core strength, everything beautifully combined to create strength in your body. Last one. And back, keep reaching that leg away, lengthening your way for up and down, lift and lower. Remember, the hips stay stacked. You can bend your knees more for more support, for more of a challenge. If this is too easy today, you can straighten that bottom leg out, up and down. Remember, this leg is aligned with the hip. Last two, last one. Keep lengthening that leg away. Relift the abdominals, the side abdominals, the oblique, and we're going to small circles back, around and in. Keep your back pressed up against that imaginary wall behind you, and go the other way, around and in. Small but mighty movement, right? That's what Pilates is awesome for. Very powerful. Bend that knee in. Good job, you guys. We're going to go ahead and turn over onto our back for a little calm. So from here, turn over and lay down on your back, cross over for figure four stretch here, and bring that leg up, keeping the shoulders relaxed, stretching that glute that you just exercised. Take a deep breath in and full breath out, and let go of any tension in your body, feeling the shoulders relax, the face relax. Breathe, and let's go to the other side. So we're going to uncross the leg, switch side, gently stretching the legs towards your upper body, feeling that release of tension in your muscles, feeling more flexible and mobile, and lighter and refreshed. Breathe out. Let's uncross your legs and turn over onto our stomach into our kneeling position, then upright. So from here, take a moment to catch your breath, take a deep breath in, full breath out, and we're gonna go into leg pull front support prep. So coming onto your kneeling position, fingertips are stretched out, separated, legs are hip distance apart. The knees are right underneath the hip socket here. Set the shoulders down your back. Plug your upper arm into your shoulders and press the palms into the ground here. From here, walk your right leg back, right into the center of the body, and bring your left leg back. So the legs are glued together here. Now, if this is enough for you today, you can stay here. Modification is that you can be on your forearm if you're not able to be on your wrist for any injuries or any special cases. So from here, we're just gonna do a lift and lower. Remember, you can be on your forearm and do this movement, up and down. Plug your shoulder blades down your back, draw deep into your abdominal muscle by scooping in and up towards your diaphragm. Notice how my upper body's still. You can be in your forearm. And now we're adding a little bit more flex and bring it back, hinging back and in. If you're doing it in your forearm, you're just gliding in your forearm forward and back. Beautiful. Last two. Last one. In, bending the knee in, and reach your arms forward. Knees are hip distance apart. We're gonna go to a modified rest position here. So you're gonna keep your hips over your knees as you reach your arms forward. So we're focusing a little bit more on the shoulder stretching here. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out, arms are reaching forward. Tailbone is long in that diagonal, stretching the glutes and the lower back. Breathe here. Walk your hands back towards your knees. Bring your legs forward in front of you. So straight leg forward, relax your shoulder blades down your back. Modification, you can bend your knees slightly and roll on down to the mat, vertebra by vertebra. Rest your hands by your side. Bring the legs together for shoulder bridge prep. Hands press down. From here, press onto your feet and lift the pelvis up towards the ceiling. So find your balance point here. Press those inner thighs together. Shine your kneecaps forward. You want to think about length there as you roll the spine down, vertebra by vertebra. So try to think about each piece of the spine, each vertebra pressing down piece by piece, releasing tension and tightness, and restoring flexibility and mobility to your back. Lift the pelvis up in one piece. We engage the glutes, the thighs, strengthening the back body, and roll down vertebra by vertebra. I challenge you to go slow and steady in this return so we can iron out any of that kink so you're able to move with ease. Lift up, soften through the sternums, roll down piece by piece, soften through the back of the neck, roll down vertebra by vertebra. Now, if this is enough for you today, you can stay here for more. Lift the pelvis up, stay here. Bring the right leg up towards the ceiling. Press onto the arm and lower that straight leg up and down 3 times. Lower and lift. Pelvis still and up. Lengthen that leg, bend the knee, press into your center line. Adjust your foot if you need to bring it closer towards you for more support. And bring the other leg straight up. Breathe here. And lower, lift. Lower, lift. Keep reaching the hips to the sky. Reaching it out. Now press those inner thighs together. Realign the spine and melt the spine down. Feeling that release and opening through the chest. Inhale, lift up, stretching the hips. Right leg kicks up. And 3, 2, last one. Bend the knee, press into your center line. You got this. And kick the other leg up with grace and control. Drawing the abdominals in and up. Last one. Legs gathered together. Press into your center line. And unwind the spine piece by piece. Finding the mat. Finding your space. Pelvis back into neutral. You did it. Bend the knees in. And now bring your chin towards your chest and rock up to seated. It might take a few to come up. That's okay. We're going to go into our seal. This is a fun exercise. If this is your first time doing it, watch me the first time. Now you're going to bring your heels together, toes apart, knees out. Clap your hands, dive your hands underneath, and place your palms on the outside of your ankles. So from here, set the shoulders down. Round, bring your head in towards your heart, round the spine back. From here, you're going to roll back onto your shoulder. The pelvis comes up to the ceiling, and you clap 3 times. If you're not able to do 3, you can just do 1, okay? Inhale, roll down, clap 3 times. 1, 2, 3, come up. 1, 2, 3, roll down. 1, 2, 3, roll up. Massaging the body, especially the back, and up. Just have fun with this movement. You can also practice just balancing if you're not able to roll onto your back, okay? 1, 2, 3, up. Inhale to roll down. Exhale to come up. This is our last one. 1, 2, 3, up. Lower the legs down. And let's go ahead and bring the hands outside of our body. Swing the legs back behind you. Come on to kneeling. Walk your hands and knees back to the middle of the mat for push-ups. So we have a couple of options here. Today we're going to do a diamond position for the knees. The heels come together and knees come apart here. So mine are a little wider than my hips. Find your version. If you like, you can also do the full version with the feet together and straight. So today I'm going to do the diamond position. If you like, join me there. Choose your version and bend the elbows towards your ribs as you lower your body down to the mat and lift up. Press those palms into the ground as you lower and lift. Keep the head in line with your spine. The upper body lowers, and so does the lower body because you're bending the elbows, right? So we're focusing on building strength in those arms, on those upper back, and lift. Neck is long, and out. Let's do 3 more. 2, you got this. Last one. Up, well done. Tuck your toes under and press back into a rest pose here. Deep breath in and full breath out. Walk your hands back towards your knees. Turn around and straighten your legs forward, and let's roll on down onto the ground for our last stretch for the calm. Arms reach forward and draw your spine down vertebra by vertebra. Resting the hands, turn around to face towards me. Stack your knees so they're right on top of each other for a book stretch. Stack your hands and your shoulders. I'm going to scoot forward a little bit more so you can see me better. Elbows are stacked. From here, gently open your top arm, your top rib back, and hold here. Feels really good for opening the upper back and the chest. Breathe here. Allow your body to let go of anything that's not serving you today, and bring the body back and roll back. We're going to do 3 total. So if you need to go slower today, that's fine too. And in. Last one for me here. We're going to stay here. Breathe in and breathe out. Exhaling out all of the tension and noticing how good you're feeling as you're going through this movement class with me. And bring your body back forward. Stack the elbows. Use your hands. Place them on the mat. Press yourself up. Let's go to the other side. From here, knees are stacked. Shoulders are stacked. Head is rested in your hand. And just take a moment to find a long spine, side lying position, and open the ribs, stretching your elbow back, your upper arm back, feeling the stretch along the front of the chest, through the back, and you might even feel it all the way down your lower back in a good way. So we're just twisting and unwinding and letting go of any tension, restoring calm, peace, and strength. And back in. One more time. Breathe here. 3, 2, 1. And bring yourself back in. Turn around over onto your back. Knees are bent, feet are flat. And you can actually let your legs straighten here if you like. Here, I'm going to go ahead and straighten and let your legs fall open wherever they feel comfortable. Open your palms out to the ground, making a letter V. Close your eyes for a moment. Take a deep breath in, filling up the lungs with fresh air. And exhale. Just noticing how good you feel. Deep breath in. Filling up your body with love and energy for yourself. And as you exhale, feeling more centered, calm, refreshed. Deep breath in. Lots of love in. Lots of confidence coming in, and exhale. Noticing how strong and centered you are. And just take this moment to acknowledge yourself for showing up, congratulate yourself, give yourself an internal high five. You showed up for yourself, and you should be so proud of yourself. I know it's not always easy, but the fact you showed up here today and did this class with me means so much for not only you, but for those around you, as you show up as the best version of yourself. Gently open your eyes, walk your knees back towards your pelvis, hands come to the side, turn around to face me. Use your arms to lift yourself back up and come up to seated. Congratulations, friends, you did it. I'm so proud of you. You completed Pilates for strength and calm. Thank you for sticking with me and spending your time and energy with me. What you do here matters, and the time you're spending here today, what you did today, is going to carry on into your everyday activities. It'll give you more strength, proper guidance, but the alignment we practiced here, and ultimately live the life you love with more strength, energy, ease, and confidence. And I'll see you back here on your mat very soon. Thanks for joining me today. If you like this video and want to see more classes like this video, subscribe to this channel and tap that notification bell, and let me know how today's class went for you in the comments.